I'm trying to get the song going. I always have a song going behind me talking, so you guys don't get that bored. It's on my cell phone, and if you want to know what song it is, just let me know. Let me know the minute and everything, so I can give you the song. Anyways, um, hello, it's Tennis Mahima Sama here again with another random rant. Um, I got a lot of emails lately after you guys have seen my random rants from before, and I appreciate that you like them, and I like how you guys say like, "Oh, I speak the truth," and you guys have made a lot of suggestions to me saying, "Oh, I should talk about this. You should talk about that." But a lot of them have been about Fakerz, and so I thought, why not? If the people want it, I'll give it to them. Well, I guess it just depends on what it is. So, anyways, um, but yeah, here we goes. Here we go. A random rant about Fakerz. Let's see, where should we start? Pretty obvious. The fact that they, in a sense, they're not themselves. Don't you want a friend to be more like themselves instead of someone who you actually want them to be? Because, take this for example. You got this friend here, and they're shy, they don't talk much, they like a different style of music than you, but you like them as they are then, but you still want to change them to like, oh, I want this person to be more friendly, more outgoing, to accept my other friends, to listen to my style of music instead of their own. So you two can, share more stuff in common, and when you're driving in the car, you don't argue about which station to choose. But, it's happened to me before. But, um, figure, if you're friends with them with how they are now, if you change them, that's not them anymore. They've become someone that you want them to be, not who they want to be. And that's just going to lead to more argument and confrontation, which is really going to suck and then ruin a relationship or friendship or whatever you have. So, I guess that's kind of in a way of faking, having someone else become more like you. Oh, there's another thing. Someone else becoming more like you. Other than friendship, but like, how a little kid or little sibling or something is gonna come up to you and say, I want to be just like you when I grow up. When someone says that to me, I, I mean, you take it as an honor, right? I'm sure you do. Someone little saying, "Oh, I want to be just like you." Okay, sure, that's fine. But when someone says that to me, I'm like, um, that's cute and all. You want to be like me, but be yourself. If you want to be more like me, just be yourself. That's what I tell them all the time. And they say, oh, that doesn't make sense. I want to be pretty, I want to be smart, I want to be athletic, I want to be all this stuff that they think they see in me. But I always tell them, you have those qualities in you, you just don't recognize them. You see them in someone else just because they stand out more. Think about that, it's true. You see a really popular person, you want to be like them because of their clothes, maybe, or whatever. But when in reality, the only reason why they're popular is because they're sociable. You're probably fairly sociable too, just in your own way, and just not as much as them. And you should be okay with that. Really, you should just be you, not worry about what other people think of you, and change. Like, changing for everyone else to like you more. That's not cool in my eyes. You should, because, see, if you change so someone else will like you, that makes them like the person that you're trying to be, not who you are. Did you just see a bug fly past the cam? I'm sorry, see, random, but wow. Anyways, but yeah, like, as I see it, the world changes constantly, and everyone believes, oh, we have to change to adjust to the new environment, which really isn't true. I've adjusted to at least, who knows, 3 different environments now. Freshman year of high school, I was with a bunch of Asians. I'm serious, Anaheim is a crap load of Asians. And then my sophomore year, I went to Lake Elsinore, Temecula area, where it's a bunch of white people. Even the Asians act white, and the Mexicans and the African Americans. Go figure. But see, there's one, environmental change. You gotta adapt a bit. And then I moved here to Moval, where it's a bunch of Mexican Americans and African Americans. And the next more populated race, I guess, would be the Filipinos, which I guess I can relate to more, but even they act a little black, you know? So that's 3 different changes and 3 different times I had to adapt. But, well, I should have adapted, I guess, in a sense, to try and fit in more. But I don't care what they think of me. I'm gonna be true to myself. I'm an Asian. I'm gonna act Asian. I'm gonna use what I know. I'm not gonna change into someone who wears Abercrombie and Fitch or Bape or Nike all the time. Although I do wear those. So, but I didn't change who I am. I still love rock, as I have since 8th grade. I still wear dark colors, just not as much as I used to. I didn't go preppy and all. Oh my god, like, that is so tight. Or, dude. From Temescal Canyon, which was the school I went to in sophomore year. Where I'm like, nigga, all the time. And for those of you who are African American, please don't take offense to that. If you look back in history, the Americans called us niggers because we weren't white or yellow or whatever like the other Asians, like the Japanese and Chinese, but we weren't as dark as you. But some of us are still fairly dark, so that's why they called us niggers. History lesson for you. There you go. So not only do you get a rant, you get a bit of that. Well, there's your randomness. Haha. But, okay, I trail off like that. I'm sorry. Just try and deal with it. Put up with me here. But, geez, now I forgot where I was. Right. Not being yourself. And using examples. I think I've used about all the examples I can. Someone wanting to be like you trying to change someone else so they can adapt better, or you trying to fit in more. Really, just, if someone says, oh, you should like this so you can get more friends, or you should be like this so this person will get with you, that's a bad idea. Just be someone that you're comfortable with. Be someone that everyone will like. Well, that just kind of gives the sense that you have to change for them. But no, just what I'm trying to say is just if you like someone, just, show them the real you. Maybe you don't want to throw out everything, but just show them the real you. If you're shy, use your shyness to attract them. If you're outgoing, use that to attract them. Just don't try and borrow someone else's personality to get someone to like you, because that's the definite wrong way to do it. I'm sure your parents have told you that, and I'm sure you've heard it so many times on TV with the little kid shows saying, oh, never try and be this so someone else can like you, But it's actually true. It really is. So many people try and change so other people will like them, so they'll be more popular. And politicians do it too. You know that. That's the last one I want to use as an example. Politicians are gonna lie to your face. They want to tell you things that you want to hear so they can get elected. I guess in a sense I could be used in teenage and the working years. So yeah, that's about all I got for my rant. Just be yourself. Don't change to be someone you're not, because if you do, you're just gonna screw yourself over, and then everyone's gonna hate you for it later, because they're gonna hate you. Well, maybe not hate, but they might ignore you for trying to be someone you're not, or you might turn your backs on them. You've got good friends now, you just want more, but with a different type of crowd, and so you try to change to that crowd's unique style, and then it kind of in a sense backstabs your original friends. And then when the new clique that you tried to get into or did get into find out that's not who you really are, they might actually reject you, and then you can't turn to your original friends anymore because you left them.